New Saints Row Reboot. I personally really fell out of interest with Saints Row when Saints Row the Third came out, and then especially after that, because it just got more and more and more ridiculous and wild. I preferred how grounded and realistic Saints Row 1 and 2 were. Saints Row 2 being my absolute favorite. I put tons and tons of hours into Saints Row 2 with my friends. 100% of that game. And if you go back on my Sly Elliott YouTube channel far enough, you will see some successful videos I did in Saints Row 2. A lot of fun on that game, man. It's just amazing. And this game does remind me aesthetically the most of like Saints Row the Third. If it's gonna be anything like Saints Row the Third, I hate like the goofy shit. It's just annoying. Like, I'm fine with the art style being more cartoony. That's fine. They want to go more goofy because GTA is the grounded game. Is it the cat from Stray? And I don't know if that was their problem with Saints Row 2, is like it's not different enough from GTA, but I think it is, and I think it did have its own niche. It's weird to me that they felt like they had to get as crazy as they ended up getting. I don't know though, like I just don't know if this is gonna be something that I'll put a lot of time into, because like I said, I just don't like the cheesy shit, and it seems like this is still in that ballpark of like too cheesy for me. Although the gunplay does look interesting, I will say the environment being out in the desert does not seem nearly as interesting. Like, this is clearly the church that you're gonna make the new, yeah. Also doesn't seem like any returning characters unless they're like they look way different, which is unfortunate. So I don't know if this is going to take place in the same timeline where like everything from the previous games have happened. Oh, insurance fraud, hell yeah. Dude, that was such a fun minigame. The insurance fraud minigame was like the most fun minigame in Saints Row. Saints Row, man, dude, like just remembering Saints Row 1 and 2, I wish I could like go back and like experience those games for the first time again. Like, that was such a fun experience for me. Up until GTA 5 came out, I definitely had played way more Saints Row than I ever did Grand Theft Auto. I was just exposed more to Saints Row because it had like demos. I played a lot of demos when I was a kid, so I subscribed to official Xbox magazine, and they had demos that they bundled with the magazine. Saints Row was on there, and I remember playing Saints Row 1 for the first time, and it was just so awesome, so fun, and like wild. The story was way more interesting. Like, I thought the gang shit was so cool, and the voice actors were really great. I mean, you had like Keith David and shit like that, and oh my god, what's his name? I played Troy. Fuck. Michael Rappaport. I just don't think we're gonna get that again, unfortunately, from Saints Row. I don't really think that's gonna happen again. Not to be like super negative, but oh my god, is it me, or are a lot of games just not quite as good? Do they actually not make them like they used to? Because that's kind of the hunch I'm on. That's what it really feels like, but I don't know if that's actually true. It's just how it feels to me, and I'm just like way less engaged in a lot of the shit. It's just constant like that feeling to everything that comes out, regardless of if it's a sequel, regardless of if it's a reboot of something I do like. It just doesn't matter a ton. A nice scripted opening to this game. I do like how it seems more shootery than some of the other games were. But yeah, man, I just don't think they make them like they used to, and it makes me feel like dumb and annoying. New Saints Row looks kind of interesting, but it also doesn't seem like they've learned anything from, and maybe they didn't want to. I don't understand why this is a reboot. It really feels like the same thing that they've been doing. It doesn't seem like a reset at all. It just seems like the exact same thing they've already been doing, which is really disappointing, to be completely honest with you. But whatever, man. Join the Discord, links in the description there. Support the Patreon if you can. Appreciate it greatly. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. We really appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, subscribe. If you want to see more videos similar to this one, leave a like on this video and leave a comment down below and let us know what you thought about some of the things that we discussed. We love having open discussion down in the comments, and we try to respond to them all. So we really appreciate you taking the time. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.